Broadcasting live from Wallace, Idaho at the Kirby Krulitz Court, the home of the Wallace Miners. This is Channel 3 Sports.
Hey, welcome to tonight's broadcast of the Channel 3 broadcast of the Kirby Krulitz Court. We're going to be watching the St. Mary's Lumberjacks and the Wallace Varsity girls. Tonight we're looking for a pretty good matchup. I understand the Wallace girls almost beat Lakeside the other night.
Until the fourth quarter, it looked like it was going to be a pretty close game, but Lakeside kind of pulled away in the second half. Good focus for Wallace would be playing even defense for the whole game. Maybe stop that from happening this time.
Well, we're looking forward to a close matchup tonight, and we thought we'd go ahead and give you the starters for tonight's matchups. So St. Mary's Lumberjacks, they're going to start number 3, Dakota Wilk. She's a 5'8" senior guard. And number 5, Casey Haig. She's a 5'9" senior post, and she's been around a long time. She's been playing probably 3 years straight on the starting 5, so she's someone to watch out for. And their big scorer tonight is Madison Cordell, number 10. She's a 5'10" senior guard. And number 20, Jenna Holder, a 5'9" post, sophomore. And rounding out the top 5 is Mackenzie Hammond, number 23. She's a 5'9" sophomore guard. So she's a
lot of height in their starting lineup.
They do. And I think Coach Sines really likes he likes to build a program. He's no longer there now, but he was but Madison Cordell's father is John Cordell has taken over for Jay Sines. He had the program for about 13 years.
Wow.
And he seemed like he had a daughter playing every year
or someone
for a
else.
long time.
Yeah, I remember her. So the starters for Wallace is number 12, Sarah Johnson, a 5'5" junior playing guard. Number 23, Katie Shepard, a senior at 5'5" playing the point guard. Number 25, Megan Morin playing a forward. Number 25, I think I said that, sorry. 5'8" junior. Skylar Hill playing the small forward guard. Number 30, a junior at 5'4". And Maggie Howard, number 45, a senior post, standing at 5'9".
And the referees tonight are going to be Dave Oakes, Bill Bell, and Brad Andrzak. They're going to be your Dave is pretty much the senior referee of all of them, but we have one JV referee tonight that he's never done a varsity game, so this is going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Should be interesting.
It'll be different. So as the teams warm up, we're looking forward to, like we said, some decent play tonight. We're missing a few gals from the Wallace Varsity that couldn't make the game tonight, so we have a new starter that normally doesn't play, right?
Well, we had a different starter in the last game. They decided to start Skylar, I'm guessing, because of how well she played in the second half. She ended up with 15 points in that game, kind of carried the team the second half. So
a solid 6-person, huh?
Yeah, she probably got the start this time, but Jaden, the normal starter, will definitely be a solid 6-person.
So they're getting ready for the introductions down on the court, and they're going to have the national anthem here, and we'll go quiet as long as they're playing the national anthem, and then we'll come back live after that.
Please rise, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Okay, welcome back. We just had the national anthem here at the court. Tonight, the St. Mary's Lumberjacks, they're a 2A team versus the 1A Division 1 Wallace Miners. And St. Mary's is coming in with a decent team, but they're having a tough time in their own league because they have to travel so far just to get anybody to play. And
being a 2A team in North Idaho is a rough situation.
exactly, they spend hours just to get to a league game, which is in Grangeville, Lapway,
Orfino,
so on. So it's kind of tough. So they kind of like having a chance to play a decent matchup close to home. And tonight they're getting the starting lineups going. And we're going to step away for a little bit. And thank you for watching Channel 3 News, and we'll take a little break. Okay, welcome back. We're getting ready for tip-off, and this is Chris Johnson. I'm here with Alex Johnson. Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you, too. It looks like Megan Morin will be in place for the opening tip-off. Got a little more vertical leap. But it looks like St. Mary's average height on their team here is around 5'7", so they're definitely going to have a height advantage in this game.
Yeah, Madison Cordell, her speed is her big thing. So even though she's the point guard, she will be getting the ball a lot. And right now, number 5, Casey Haig, gets it over to Cordell on top. Madison's trying to check the floor, see if she has someone she can pass to. Right now, everybody's kind of getting a feel. Looks like Wallace started in a zone.
2-3 zone.
And St. Mary's really likes to just sit outside and take 3-pointers. And it looks like they're just trying to see where the openings are right now.
Yeah, establish your offense early.
And Madison from the outside corner wasn't able to put it down. Good rebound though from Skylar Hill.
And Sarah's got the ball in the corner.
It looks like Sarah's going to start down in the corner with Skylar Hill on the other side. And
Errant pass, and that'll be a turnover.
Turnover number 1. And there's apt to be a lot of that because of the style of offense both teams play. They like to take those long passes to create open lanes inside.
In that Lakeside game Tuesday night, both teams in the first half had an egregious amount of turnovers. So I'm hoping we don't start off the same way this time. Was it a bit forced?
It was a little quick there, actually.
Yeah.
And that happens a lot in girls basketball. They're so worried about getting down court and trying to set up that they just kind of just toss it up once they look at their feet.
Yeah.
Great pass inside, and number
5.
Oh, Casey Haig. I couldn't see her number. That's another problem I have. The girls all have such long hair now, you can't see their number. We complain about. There.
What a steal!
Nice job.
For 10, that is Madison Cordell.
And they're running the press right now, so we'll see how Wallace handles it right off the bat.
Definitely need to figure out the press break.
Yep.
And so far, no dice.
It's really hard to beat the press if you don't have somebody in the middle. A nice shot by Jenna Holder.
Almost a foul call there.
And a quick timeout by Wallace. They didn't have a choice. They have to figure out how to stop that break.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, what they're doing is they're just running the 2 without that person in the middle to go back to the center. They have a hard time getting past half court with the break. Otherwise, they're just going to sit back and watch for the long pass.
And there are 2 that are watching for that long pass, can run up the side and provide another option also. They're not doing that either. That's how that steal happened over here.
Exactly. So we'll see what they come up with. Looks like she's moving her post up to the half-court line.
That's what I was saying. Have them shoot up and catch a pass if they need to. There's Maggie right there. Should have passed it over to her.
Yep. Jenna Holder with the steal again. She's going to bring it up court, get it down to Mackenzie Hammond. Oh, nice pass inside.
Got a little bit of happy feet there, but...
And Cordell puts it back to
just kept her pivot foot.
Holder again. She wasn't able to put it down. Good rebound inside by Howard. She was not letting the ball go.
No, she fights down there, but unfortunately that'll be a jump. But we get possession anyway.
And end of the game for the Miners is number 20, Jaden House.
He'll provide a little bit of speed, dribbling the ball down the court. If we can keep the ball.
Jenna Holder saw that coming too.
Okay, we got the ball back. Let's see if we can get across the half-court line this time.
Katie Shepard inbounds to House. House comes across again, and another turnover. Madison Cordell again with the steal. She gets it over to Mackenzie Hammond. Hammond wasn't able to get it down, but nice rebound.
Finally to get the ball. Maggie Howard
over
takes
half
a shot
court.
on the elbow and no good. I think we'll retain possession there. Hey, we can inbound the ball from our side of the court. Let's see how this goes. If we can break this press.
That's a quick 8-0 ball game. Wallace on the downside of that. Maggie Howard with the putback, and she's fouled by Jenna Holder. And that'll be her first.
And 8 points is quite a bit in girls basketball.
Especially in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And Maggie right now is trying to relax and take her time.
Need these points.
That's okay.
Shouldn't have said anything.
We didn't jinx them or anything.
No.
And there's 4:58 left in the quarter. Still an 8-0 game. Wallace still on the negative side. Jenna Holder's bringing the ball up the court. She gets it over to
Open look from
beautiful
3.
to Wilkes. Wilkes
Just left off the front iron.
Cordell with a nice rebound though. She gets it in.
Great defense from Sarah Johnson. Disrupt the shot. Katie runs the ball up the court. One-on-one fast break. Passes over to Jaden. And she's fouled.
Another foul on Holder. That'll be her second. That's exactly what they're hoping for. Her and Cordell have the most height out there. They're causing the most problem for the Miners.
Well, if we can get them in foul trouble, that might help.
And
Hey, nothing but net. Our first point of the night goes to Jaden House.
Finally on the board with 4:34 left in the first quarter. And wasn't quite close enough on the second one. Cordell's going to bring the ball up, take her time, letting her offense get down and get set up. Right now they're going cross court. Back to Cordell, and she's going to take a shot. Excuse
nice
me.
pass.
Inside. That was beautiful to Haig.
Excellent pass. Definitely an assist on that.
Miners again still having trouble getting up front, and they're going to call a block.
Good job to draw the foul on the contact and to hold on to the ball.
They're going to call that foul on Mackenzie Hammond. Into the ball game for the Miners is number 43, Katrina Tozer.
For the Lumberjacks.
Excuse me, Lumberjacks, I apologize. And number 2, Ethan Sikowski. Bethan, maybe.
Bethan.
Bethan, yeah.
Hey, off the top of the backboard, no good. Looks like it might go in for second.
And Cordell's bringing the ball up court. Nice pass
Wow,
inside,
gets
but
the
it was
ball
blocked.
back.
Nice job of blocking the ball, but she gets fouled on the putback.
Pass back.
A 10-1 ball game with 3:45 remaining. She puts it in easy. Nice shot.
And St. Mary's already up over double digits.
Back into the ball game for the Miners. Skylar Hill just checks in. And Cordell with her second. And that's good also.
St. Mary's up 11 with 3:45 left in the quarter. Need to make up some ground here.
Shepard again with the long
There we
pass to
go.
Howard. Nice break, but wasn't able to get the pass to her. So
I've seen a few drop passes already.
one or two
We need to have these girls run some routes and throw them a few footballs.
with a round ball.
Yeah.
And the Miners are putting on a soft press, not just kind of like at half court. Cordell breaks it and puts up an easy floater. Wasn't able to go down. Nice rebound for Beth Ann Sikowski. She was able to get it out back out to Cordell and reset the offense. Cordell cross
Definitely
court.
setting something up here.
She likes that shot from the corner. And now, nice pass inside to Haig, but wasn't
Tipped
able
out
to
of
hold on to
bounds
it.
by Maggie Howard.
Into the ball game for the Lumberjacks, Haley Crawford. And she'll give Mackenzie Hammond a break. Cordell into Haig. Haig outside. And back in the corner, like we said, that's kind of her favorite. A nice pass across
wow.
court.
Good vision.
Sikowski with a nice shot. They're going to call that a 2. She was on the line.
She was all the way over it. Definitely a 2.
But a 14-1 ball game now. The Miners are trying to fight back.
And did we call that a jump? Yeah, so that should be St. Mary's ball.
And it is. So Katie's trying her best to beat Cordell in the back court, but she just, my, long pass.
Touchdown.
It wasn't able to get.
Block shot by Maggie Howard.
Good eye to make that down. That's a tough pass for ladies. They have a tough time getting it down accurately.
She's got a pretty good arm.
She does. Sikowski's on the top of the key trying to find an opening here. Back to Cordell.
Rifles the pass in.
Cordell into Haig with a
Hook
nice
shot.
move. Goes across the lane with an easy layup.
Magic Johnson baby hook.
That's right. Oh, again, Katie didn't have her back turn. Nice.
Oh, darn it. Called a foul. You reach in on Skylar Hill.
And looks like Lumberjacks are bringing everybody in. Number 11, Sierra Baird is into the ball game, and again, Jenna Holder back in, and she'll run the offense and let Cordell sit for a while.
Little line change.
And again, Sikowski's going to run the offense. She's trying to get everybody where they're supposed to be.
Oh, might have been a foul on that. No call, though.
And Haley Crawford now is going to do her best to get it into Sikowski. Sikowski's in there with the Timbers and having a tough time getting the ball up, and there's a steal. Nice job by Howard, able to get her hands on the ball.
All right, let's see if we can set up an offense here. Megan set a screen and rolled. Nobody saw her, but she is open down there.
Katie Shepard had the open shot,
There it
decided
is.
to pass it off.
Oh, just long off the back iron.
And Skylar Hill works real hard under the basket, but there's just a little too much height underneath there to get that rebound.
Yeah, their entire team is taller.
And Crawford bring the ball up the court. Sikowski got a 3-on-2, wasn't able to get it down to anybody. And Holder's going to reset the offense and just see if we can't get some movement. Howard's doing a good job of taking away the inside. They're not trying to challenge her.
Ooh, not sure that pass was meant to go to her, but it found its way. And the right call on the travel.
And into the ball game for the Miners.
Sarah Johnson.
Number 12, Sarah Johnson. Maybe fresh legs are what's called for right now at the end of the quarter. We're down 16-1, 32 seconds remaining.
Well, I'm sure she has fresh legs because I can tell you from experience that
House with a long three-pointer, and it's good.
she is one of the most energetic young women you'll ever meet.
Oh, and another turnover. And that's helpful. There's only 16 seconds left, but now we have another shot for the last points of the quarter here.
We put these, we're within 10 again to start the second.
House again gets it into Howard. Howard,
Ah,
oh, and there's a travel. Nice call, too. 7 seconds remaining.
draw something up on
They
an
have time
inbounds here.
for a quick inbound play, maybe out to Shepard on top.
Skylar in the corner or Jaden in the corner.
Don't really have time to be dribbling.
Oh.
And there's another turnover. That's 6 so far just in the first quarter.
So there, one.
Yes.
That hurts.
Holder into Crawford. Crawford just going to let the time
the
run
clock
out.
So at the end of the first quarter, the score is 16-4. St. Mary's over the Miners, and we will hear a quick message from our sponsor.
Ace Hardware, located in Wallace at 716 Bank Street, offer many services including hardware tools, guns, lumber, camping supplies, and Husqvarna utilities. Northwest Mine Supply offers products in the U.S. and internationally. To find any mining equipment, just search nwminesupply.com.
Idaho Silver Shop, your silver specialty store located at 606 Bank Street in Wallace, is open 7 days a week for all your holiday needs. Come in and see our gift lines featuring Idaho Gardens and Idaho Opals. Enjoy a piece of homemade fudge as your gift is wrapped.
The Pizza Factory located at 612 Bank Street offers much more than pizza. Have some pasta, a sandwich, salad, cookies, ice cream, smoothies, and a milkshake. Enjoy a piece of pizza while the kids play a game of air hockey or any of their archaic games. Stop by the No Bully Zone any day of the week.
And welcome back. Start of the second quarter. The Miners are having a tough time right now, only scoring 4 points in the first quarter. Shepard's going to get it over to House. House is going to try her best to get down. She was able to pop a 3 earlier. Maybe we can open it up so she can have another shot at it.
And just swinging the ball on the top court right now.
They're doing their best to try to get the ball into Megan Morin, but she's having a tough time with all that height around her and getting her hands on the ball.
And Sarah Johnson in down the ball. Baden House in the corner on a 2. Oh, good.
A nice rebound by Holder. She gets it up court. And oh, nice pass to Cordell. She wasn't able to hold on to it.
Like she was going to go for the oople up there.
But we'll call that an actual turnover for the St. Mary's. That's only their second so far.
That's pretty efficient offense.
Katie Shepard's doing a good job bringing the ball up. Gets it to House on the wing. That's kind of her area that she likes to shoot from. Sarah Johnson just
has the ball in the corner. Let's see if she can find someone open. There's Maggie in the post. Pass it to Sarah, who gets a shot off, but it is tipped.
And Crawford gets it out to Cordell. She might have twisted an ankle a little bit. She's slow getting up. Cordell gets it over to Hammond again. Hammond inside to Haig.
Fouled on the shot.
She's going to get fouled by House, I believe.
We will shoot 2.
I think that's only her first, so that's okay. Fouls are there to be used.
Not a lot of fouls yet. Only 3 team fouls for each so far.
And Haig in and out on her first. She has a nice shot. It's just a little flat.
I think that had a little more arc on it.
Yep.
Yeah. That's probably why it went in.
So House is going to bring up. Looks like they pulled their press break, trying to let them get up to half court at least.
Oh.
Shepard again, dribbled off her Cordell's foot. That worked out well.
Sarah starts with the ball at the top circle.
Down to House again in the corner, and she's not going to be able to dribble around her.
Tries to drive the baseline and bounces it on the baseline.
That's why baseline is your friend. You're taught always to stick your foot right on the line so they can't go, they have to go through you, they can't go around you.
Yeah, that's how you close someone out.
So Haig from the side wasn't able to get a shot, but
shot,
Holder with a
air
nice
ball.
rebound. Holder's going to reset the offense again, gets it over to Cordell. She's going to get it back out to Hammond. Hammond's going to try to drive the lane.
Nice shot. Oh, good though.
And again, oh, good rebound by House.
This one should be ours if it's a jump.
They're going to call a jump ball, so it is, excuse me, St. Mary's ball.
I thought they got the last one. Oh, right, at the quarter reset.
So Holder gets the ball in. She's going to take it back on top again. Gets the ball over to Wilkes. Wilkes gets it right back to Holder. She doesn't want any part of taking the shot herself. Holder gets it down to Hammond. Hammond's going to drive the lane. She's got an opening and wasn't able to get into Haig, and they're going to call it travel. Johnson with a good job of getting her hand straight up, not trying to get her hand left and right, and she was able to draw the travel.
Plays some good defense. And Katie gets the ball across half court. That's a good sign. Flings it over to Sarah. Hits Megan in the corner. Throws it back up top again. And Jaden has an open shot on the wing. No good.
Rebound by Wilkes again. Wilkes was able to get it over to Holder, and she'll bring it up the rest of the way. Back to Cordell. Cordell drives the lane. Nice extra pass. Wasn't able to get it to go, but on the putback, Haig puts it down, so they're up 19-4 now with 5:20 remaining in the half.
Katie across half court once again. Starting to see some consistency here.
That helps when they pull the press.
A little bit.
Hammond with the steal. She's
fast break.
And just like you said, Katie's pretty quick, but she wasn't able to get there in time. And the Lumberjacks go up 21-4 now.
Jaden gets the ball across quick.
Shepard over to Sarah again. She gets it right back to House at the top of the key.
And Katie Shepard with air ball.
It was a nice shot.
Yeah, just a little to the left there.
Into the ball game for the Lumberjacks is Sammy Badgett. And for the Miners, we have the freshman, Grace Hunter. Cordell's going to get to drive the lane.
Another block by Maggie. That's got to be at least 2 so far.
Cross court to Wilkes. That's a long pass. Wilkes gets it right back to Badgett.
Nice
And
move.
over to McKenzie again. She wasn't able to get it to go, but
Great rebound.
good job of getting the ball away from Haig. So Skylar Hill gets it over to Katie, inside to Grace. Grace wasn't able to do anything with it, but gets it right back out on top.
There with the shot. Well, good. Just can't get anything to drop right now. Score would be a lot different if we made some of those shots. Hey, good hands on there from Katie. Tipped the pass, but St. Mary's gets it back.
With 3:40 left, Lumberjacks are still up 21-4.
And I think they'll just play patient for some open shots here because
Sarah Badgett from the corner, nice shot.
they probably need to run some clock out.
That was easy. There was no contest there. It was pretty nice to take an open look. Sarah gets it into Hunter. Hunter's having a tough time getting away from Haig. She's right there on her. Back up on top to Shepard. Shepard down in the corner to Hill.
Kicks it over to Skylar for the open shot. Looks like she rushed it, and it's no good.
Yep, she literally jumped toward the basket. She was in a hurry.
That's usually a shot she makes.
Okay, Cordell, that was a beautiful pass.
It was.
The Lumberjacks are up 25-4 now, with 2:50 left in the first half. Inside to Hunter again, and she tried to get it out, wasn't able to. Almost
somehow
had a
Katie
steal.
ends up with the ball and loses it.
They're going to call a block on that. So winning the ball game for the Lumberjacks is number 22, Mackenzie Rimmel, and number 2, Beth Ann
And-
Sikowski.
And for the Miners, number 25, Megan Morin.
Well, Sarah's having a tough time getting in. She finds Katie in the corner, and she'll take the shot. Nice rebound by Sarah. Wasn't able to get it put back, and had to. You know, that happens a lot when you know you miss something. You want to make up for it, so you reach in and you cause the foul every time.
Every time.
It's hard.
Yeah, I've done that a few times myself. I think I got 4 fouls in about 2 minutes doing that.
Cordell's got the ball on top. Like she said, she's been here a long time, so she's pretty relaxed pretty much all the time.
Oh, wow.
Nice, easy two-pointer. Now the Lumberjacks are up 27-4.
This is getting extremely out of hand very
Miners
fast.
need to do something. I mean, 4 points in the first half. They need to stop and actually run offensive sets to create some plays.
And Tuesday night against Lakeside, they did not look this flustered. They definitely need to get their head in the game and make some adjustments at halftime, or this is going to be a very ugly finish.
And Cordell again with the rebound. She's going to bring the ball up. Nice pass inside to Haig. And they're going to get a foul on Skylar Hill.
She moved her foot. She would have kept it there. That would have been a charge.
She turned her body.
Yep. That's hard, though. You want to pivot and slide with the defender to stay in front of them, but
It's hard to take a charge.
yeah. You have to have a predetermined mindset to stand there and get hit.
So Haig missed her first one again. And House back into the ball game, number 20. And Haig again, a nice shot. And she'll get to sit down for a while and take a break. Katrina Kozer's coming in for her.
Definitely no need to press now.
Yeah, they're just going to play the base 1-3-1 right now. Into Sarah Johnson took a quick shot. She just took it because Haig was, or not Haig, but Mackenzie was too tall next to her.
Good pass to get it around the defender. I think St. Mary's will just take it easy, run some clock out, and look for another open look. As usual, but the ball is stolen. Katie running against the numbers, passes back to Jaden. who loses the ball out of bounds on the baseline.
Now the Lumberjacks have all their bench players into the ball game.
The ball must have some oil slick on it tonight because we just can't seem to hold on to it or catch it.
And they're having decent passes. Oh,
Double dribble.
the crowd got all excited because she dribbled behind her back and then she grabbed it with two hands and started dribbling again.
That always is a little bit embarrassing.
And you're right, there might be some oil on that. The referee just tried to throw it to the other ref, and it went off the back of.
Ball's a little slick.
So Shepard's going to bring the ball across, back over to Sarah. Oh, cross court, ill-advised pass.
Little too much oomph on that one.
Little bit.
Over the head of Skylar Hill, the ball goes out of bounds.
And Badge is going to bring the ball up. 49 seconds remaining. 28-4 right now.
Ooh, crossover. Dribbles to the center. Ooh, way too strong, but
good rebound by
nice.
Shepard. House is going to try to get it inside to Megan again, and
it's off her hands.
Knocked out by Kozer.
No, it was knocked out by Megan Morin.
So Badge is going to bring the ball up again. She's going to try a there again.
Another double dribble.
Every time she tries to cross over,
and
she grabs it with two hands.
You folks might not be able to see the mouth movement there, but she just mouthed, "What am I doing?" I'd be asking myself that too.
And her coach is trying to say, "Stop touching with two hands." Katie over on the wing. She's going to take the shot. Wasn't
Off
able
the
to get it to
front.
go.
And
got
the
scrum.
ball back.
Nice job, Skyler. Get down and get the ball.
Hey, 2 points.
House with two. So now the score is 28-6. And that'll be the end of the first half with the Lumberjacks up 28 to the Miners 6. And that was a rough first half.
It sure was. Hopefully Coach Farkas will take them into the locker room and figure something out because they need to make some adjustments. But we'll take a break here for halftime, folks. We'll see you back in about 10 minutes. back. We've got 2 minutes left at halftime. We're going to bring you back in and give you an update.
Well, we're going to give you the stats, but we had 6 points for the Miners. Jaden House had 3 of the 6, and actually she had 4. She had the only points in the first quarter, and then she only had the only points in the second quarter too. So she had 6 total for the first half.
Maggie had 1 free throw, I believe.
Yes, and for the Lumberjacks, Badgett had 2, Sikowski had 2, Wilkes had 2, Haig had 8, 9, 10, including 2 free throws. Cordell had 6, Older had 2, Hammond had 4. So pretty even scoring. There was only 3 Lumberjacks that didn't score that first half. So we're getting ready to start the second half, and from what we can see, the Miners have to make some huge adjustments just to be able to get some points on the board. We were talking, I think the only stoppage of play other than, I think they had 3 fouls on each team. The only stoppage of play that we saw was balls going out of bounds or turnovers.
Lots of turnovers. Oh, got a little Doors playing in the stadium here. Hopefully that classic will get them going so they can break on through to the other side and score some points.
So the Miners get the ball to start the second half. Katie's going to get the ball on top. House is over on the wing, gets it over to Skylar Hill. Back on top to House. House is going to dribble down, get it to Shepard. They're trying to get the ball into Maggie Howard, and Haig and Mackenzie Hammond kind of saw that coming, so they had her blanketed.
Got some really tough interior defense. It's tough to get the ball into the post, but we keep trying to do it. So hopefully one of these times it'll work.
So Wilkes tries to get a shot off. Nice job by Katie Shepard. She was able to get her hand up and knock the ball away.
Pass, and Maggie was able to catch it.
So Shepard again is going to be on top. Gets it over to Megan Morin. Morin back inside to Shepard. Was able to put a layup on, and I don't know whether it was touched or what, but wasn't able to get it down.
Got to use the glass on those. That would have dropped.
Haig with a nice pass inside to Holder, and she was mauled and no call.
Oh, ball stolen immediately and put up.
Yeah, Hammond saw that, and Shepard turned around, and Hammond just pulled it away from her and gave it right back to Haig.
Hagen sets a screen and rolls.
So Shepard again trying to get the offense going.
Kick it out, or Jaden will take the shot. Good.
Haig with the rebound, and Maggie tried to go over the back, and that's pretty much a foul in any league.
Yep.
So 6:35 remaining in the third quarter. The Lumberjacks are up 30-6 now.
I think they could score at least 50 points in this game.
Oh, I think they will.
Yeah. I'm being modest here.
Holder gets the ball down to Hammond. Hammond's got a nice
Whoa,
move.
Wow, nice block too.
That's her, at least Howard's 4th block that I can remember.
Yeah, she's kind of been the shining spot of the defense so far.
So I don't know what's going on here. Oh,
nobody guarding the inbounder
at all. He gets it right back to Hammond. Hammond's going to dribble inside. Wasn't able to get rid of it. Gets it back to Holder. Nice steal by Morin, and then Hammond knocks the ball right out of bounds.
So on that inbounds play, they stuck in the 2-3 zone. No one shifting out to guard the inbounder. I feel like that's something we should probably do.
Maybe work on that.
Yeah.
So House again, top of the key. She gets it over to Skylar Hill. Luckily, the ball bounced into Howard and wasn't able to get it put down. She had 3 people on her.
Went up strong and had a okay look at the basket, just couldn't get it to fall.
So Wilkes will inbound the ball to Cordell. Cordell likes to bring the ball up slow. Taking her time, looking around, tried to the back door pass to Hammond.
Dribble drive into the trees. Kicks the ball back out for a nice open shot. No good.
Skylar Hill pretty much had 2 arms and a leg there, and they still didn't call a foul on her.
Jaden crosses back to the middle of the court. Will cross the timeline. And still holding on to the ball. Kicks it over. Hagen ends up with it down low. In some trouble.
There again, there's that oil on the ball again.
Whoa.
And that'll be an actual foul on Haig. Skylar Hill had no chance making the shot, but at least she made it look like it.
She forced the ball up into the air and got the shooting foul called. Sometimes that's all you can do.
So Hill, no good on the first one. Right now the score is 30-6 with 5:10 remaining in the third quarter. Tough game here at Kirby Krulitz Court. And
missing both foul shots. That always hurts.
So Hammond bringing the ball up. She's trying to see what she can do. Cordell goes cross court over to Wilkes. Wilkes inside to Haig. Haig back out to Cordell, and Cordell's going to put up an easy floater. Wasn't able to get it to go, but Hammond right there for the rebound. Oh, good rebound, Skylar Hill.
She'll bring the ball up the court. Hopefully we can try to set something up here and get an actual shot off. And good call on the foul. Definitely some arm grabbing there.
And we were commenting there was only 3 fouls on each team in the entire first half, so this is starting out about the same way. Oh, nice inbound pass to Holder. Holder down court to Cordell and misses the layup. Easy layup. And
that is what we call a choke.
And
That
Skylar,
was a great lead pass.
Yes, it was.
That hurts.
And in for the Miners, number 2, Beth Ann Sikowski again. St. Mary's, I said that again. And Katrina Kozer. And then in for the Miners, actual Wallace Miners, with Sarah Johnson.
Oh, she threw it off Sarah Johnson's back and grabbed the ball herself.
That's a senior move right there.
That was very smart. And that'll teach them to not turn their backs to the inbounder.
Oh, my, that hurt. Cordell didn't even, Skylar Hill was running dead straight at her and ran right into her shoulder.
Oh.
There was no intent at all.
That does not look good.
But it's right on her chin. And we're going to take a little break here, and thank you for watching Channel 3 Sports Live. All right, folks, we're still here. The score 30-6, but right now we're having a hard time figuring out exactly what's wrong with Skylar. So we're just gonna stay off the air, keep things cool, and we'll let you know anything we find out. Thanks for listening to Channel 3 Sports Live. Folks, just letting you know, the Skylar'll still be attending to on the court. We'll let you know as soon as we know anything. Right now, we're just all praying for her and try and keep your thoughts up, and we'll come back as soon as we know anything. Well, folks, we're back for a little bit. The ambulance is here trying to take Skylar to the hospital right now. She's being immobilized, put on a backboard. We're sorry for the delay. We'll be back as soon as we can. But please keep her in your prayers, and let's hope everything's okay. And we'll be back as soon as we're ready to play. Thank you. Okay, welcome back, folks. Skylar just being hauled away in the ambulance. Let's all keep her in our prayers. Looks like she hurt her neck is all we can really see. We don't know any specifics other than that. And the referees were talking like they might just have a running clock here. We don't know for a fact. We're going to see and find out.
Do a quick warm-up to get back into the swing of things. Just want to give a quick thanks to the fire department for all the good work they do, and hope we can get Skylar to the hospital safely.
We always appreciate that. And they're trying to clean up any residual of anything right now, so
Definitely a little more of a somber mood
it is. It's
in here now.
Very quiet, yeah, quite quiet here at Kirby Krulitz Court. But that's to be
Expected.
It is. I do understand that.
If they lose her for the rest of the season, imagining it is a very serious injury, that's going to be a pretty big blow for this team. She's a pretty big part of it.
Yeah, and you hate to see that. I mean, she got hurt doing what you want every young girl to do. She's aggressive and always going for the ball, and that's to be commended.
Yeah, she played hard, 110%. Sometimes you just do it a little too hard and something happens.
So it looks like we're going to have a short warm-up. We're going to go ahead and step away again and be back as soon as we know anything, and we'll go live as soon as they come back. Thanks for listening to Channel 3 Sports Live.
Alright, folks, looks like we're about to resume the game here. And
St. Mary's will get the ball out of bounds after the turnover.
I almost forgot that was a turnover. And we're still
Hammond gets the ball into Cordell and starts right back the way we started the whole game. Cordell with a nice entry pass down to Kozer, and another foul on Sarah Johnson.
We're still not even looking at the inbounder on these 2-3 zones. I got our backs turned. We saw earlier they threw the ball off of a defender and almost scored 2 points like that. I think we need to at least have someone look in that direction.
Yep. And maybe they'll see it when they watch the replay of this, that they'll see exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Kozer hits both free throws. Nice shot. The end of the game will be Haley Crawford for the Lumberjacks.
And it does appear that we are running the clock. Well, not sure if it was running on the free throw or not, but.
So the Miners bring the ball up court. That was an awful long time since they've actually had the ball on offense.
Do have running clock. Bit flat shot there off the front iron. Caden House gets back to stop the fast break. Good steal
Sarah
by
with
Maggie.
a nice steal. We needed that. Johnson's going to bring the ball up. Gets it down to House. House down to
Oren
Aaron.
with the shot, and
Boy, they're just nothing's falling for tonight.
need 2 hands on those rebounds. That's how they go out of bounds.
So McKenzie's going to bring the ball up the court for the Lumberjacks. They're up 32-6 right now. Still in the third quarter. Lumberjacks are moving the ball around the outside. And again, other than McKenzie, all the starters are out.
Oh,
The Lumberjacks.
almost a travel there. Good.
Sikowski's going to take a shot. Back into Hammond. She's going to take a little floater. Another 2 points. 34-6 now.
Sarah brings the ball up to court. Takes it over to Katie, who dribbles to the middle.
Nice job.
Nice layup.
And now she's getting up slow. I think she landed on her knee on Mackenzie's foot.
Well, she laid out to shoot that. That was like a Steve Nash teardrop.
Haig gets the ball out to Hammond on the top. He's going to dribble around. And there's a lot of open lanes right now. The Miner defense is spread so thin that they're doing their best to cover the outside shooters now, but they're leaving all the holes inside. Haig just runs easy back and forth across the lane. Hammond again. Oh, nice block by Morin. She gets the ball over to
Katie has numbers. She needs to push.
Gets it down to Sarah. Sarah with the layup. Wasn't able to get it to go. Nice job by Haig getting in front of her.
Orton with the shot, no good, but rebounded by House, who's fouled.
Looks by Kozer, I think. And it is a running clock now, we know for a fact.
Good to see these fall through. Get 10 points. Hey, 9 points. Almost to double digits.
And House has 7 of the 9, right?
Yeah.
Little short.
Great
Nice
rebound.
job by Howard. Go back up with the ball. When you get it like that underneath,
go up strong.
it's so much easier to.
Whoa!
They missed that.
She went for a jump stop
And
at
a
the
skip.
free throw line.
And a skip.
That's a little early to be doing a pro hop there. And of course, another jump ball.
Crawford just ran right over and jumped.
Possession to Wallace. See if we can get into double digits before the end of the quarter.
Into Howard, and she kicks it back out to Sarah.
Hagen with the shot. Just short.
Rebound by everybody.
Ball is bouncing everywhere. Little circus act going on.
And finally, the Lumberjacks are going to get the ball, but that's going to be the end of the third quarter. They won't even get the ball in. And after 3, Lumberjacks are up 34-9 now. We'll start the fourth quarter, I believe, with Miners should have the ball.
Hopefully, but first we'll hear a quick message from our sponsors.
Ace Hardware, located in Wallace at 716 Bank Street, offer many services including hardware tools, guns, lumber, camping supplies, and Husqvarna utilities. Northwest Mine Supply offers products in the U.S. and internationally. To find any mining equipment, just search nwminesupply.com.
Idaho Silver Shop, your silver specialty store located at 606 Bank Street in Wallace, is open 7 days a week for all your holiday needs. Come in and see our gift lines featuring Idaho Garnets and Idaho Opals. Enjoy a piece of homemade fudge as your gift is wrapped.
And we're back, and again we have a running clock in the fourth quarter. And the Lumberjacks get the ball to start the quarter.
Good hands
And
by Katie Shepard.
Gozer is trying to get in there with the
Megan.
Timbers, and Megan steals the ball, and there it's going to be a jump. That'll give the ball back to the Miners.
Work.
We needed that. Our goal here is to get to 15 points, just so we can say we're half.
Maybe we can push it and say 20.
We'll go 20, our goal.
17 would be half.
House with a three-pointer from outside, wasn't able to get it to go. And into the
Whoa,
ball
swinging
game
some
is
elbows down
Sierra
low.
Baird for the Lumberjacks with a nice rebound. Badge is about the only one. She's a pretty good ball handler, really. And for a freshman, sophomore, excuse me,
Is good.
she has good skills.
Good handles.
She's got a little
Shooting problems. Oh, pulled your pivot foot. There's a travel. Great
Yep.
call.
and a double dribble. We'll call all that.
The travel happened first.
So Shepard's going to bring the ball up. She gets it over to House. House is surveying what's there. Maggie's up on the
Katie
foul
drives
line.
the baseline and another layup. Yep, 2 points, Katie Shepard. And we're over double digits.
That's right. She has 4 points now for the ball game. Over to Baird. Baird's going to take
Blocked
a little
shot.
shot. Nice.
By
you
Megan
know,
Morin.
Megan's done a really nice job defensively this whole game.
Yeah, her shot just hasn't been falling like it was the other night. But her defense has been very good. So is Maggie's.
So Badgett again, like we said, good ball handler, but she's
Might have got a little bit of a hack there.
She-
Might have got away with one.
she doesn't really have the shot down yet.
Oh, when you play point guard, the most important thing is handling the ball and not turning it over, and
true.
being able to throw the ball to your teammates so they can score. So
Sikowski takes a long two-pointer, gets her own rebound because it came all the way out to the three-point line. She'll get the ball over to Sierra Baird. Baird back over to Badgett. And
Badgett's
she'll take a
baseline.
little floater, no good. Kozer with a nice rebound. Puts her
Whoa.
right back off the glass. Pretty shot.
great putback.
Shepard's going to bring the ball up, and we're going to have a timeout for Wallace. And they're going to discuss what they can do in the last 5 minutes and 39 seconds with the score 11 for the Wallace Miners and 36 for the Lumberjacks. And we'll take a little timeout.
All right, we'll come back from the timeout with Wallace throwing the ball in from the sideline. All over to Jaden and to Megan in the corner.
Megan tries to get into Howard. Howard, that's one way to get the ball back. Go down and get it.
Fortunately,
They-
possession arrow goes back to St. Mary's.
So Badger's going to bring the ball up again. And, you know, the pace of play has slowed down a lot since everybody's not as fired up as they were before the Skylar Hill.
Definitely not. There's no noise. Not even much noise from the players.
The House gets the ball over to
Oh, Morton with a three.
Megan. She takes a long three-pointer.
Sarah with another rebound. Throws it out, and it is recovered
Ow.
by St.
And
Mary's.
Sarah just about ran over Sikowski. She knocked her down, but that'll be a foul. They're going to call that on her.
Aggressive play.
That's her fifth. She'll foul out of the ball game.
Aggressive play yields fouls.
But that's why they give you 5.
Yeah, might as well use them.
And then for first time is Ellie Welch, the 5'2" freshman. She got to play a lot in the JV game, so she's pretty excited to get in
Nice
there.
steal by House. Throws it up to Shepard, who should go up with the left hand. Misses. Good rebound by Welch, but wrestles with the St. Mary's player, and we will keep the ball. Been a lot of jump balls in the last few minutes. I'm having trouble keeping up with that possession arrow.
Well, and that's a lot of strength. Freshman with a senior, they're always going to be a little more aggressive and
Oh, going up strong. Yeah.
gets it to fall. Ellie Welch just comes in and she adds to the scoreboard. We're up to 13 now.
Possibly converting an and one here. She might hit your goal of 15.
We're going to be close, really close.
We'll be hopefully at 14 in a second.
Nice.
Yes.
So we still have the running clock. There's 3:30 left with 36 to 14 now.
Great trap.
And the Miners put
Wow.
a trap on.
Broken though, and St. Mary's gets the ball
Sikowski.
on the wing.
You know, it's always interesting when they do a trap and then they realize they broke it, and then everybody leaves, and then all of a sudden you're by yourself.
Yeah.
St. Mary's tries
Another
to drive
block
the lane,
shot
and
from Megan Morin.
Warren and Howard have been just the defensive stalwarts in this whole game. And if it wasn't for them, they might have had 50 by now.
Yeah, even with the running clock.
Yep. And House with the rebound.
That was a pretty ugly air ball.
A lot of air to it. The
House
is
just
dead.
goes right in, throws it up, no good.
And St. Mary's will knock the ball out. AC Rimmel had her hand on it, and that happens a lot with girls basketball. They like to tip the ball instead of actually reach up and grab it.
Got to use both hands on those rebounds.
Oh, nice pass inside. House.
I always say that, but I don't see it practiced enough. Nice.
Easier said
Good
than done.
hands by Megan Morin. Almost came away with a steal there.
Sikowski gets it over to Badgett. She'll reset the offense. She gets it across court to Wilkes, and Wilkes won't pick that.
Katie
Or
Shepard with a
Crawford, excuse
fast
me.
break. Hopefully we'll see that. Over 15 points. There it is, 16.
Now remember,
Now-
Alex called for 20, so we're hoping for 20.
Yeah, 4 more points, guys. You got almost 2 minutes. Let's see it.
So Sierra
Another
Bears,
air ball. Wow.
Megan with another rebound, and House brings the ball up herself.
These second stringers for St. Mary's don't seem to have the shooting ability that the
Shepard
starters do.
from 3 wasn't able to get it to go.
House looking for a steal on the sideline.
And Sierra Baird, see, half of the people
tough
they have
screen.
come in for St. Mary's are all seniors, so it's kind of tough to match up against that.
Great body control by Megan Morin to stop the defender from saving that ball.
And that'll stay with the Miners. 1 minute remaining in the ball game. 36 to 16 right now. House will
House
take
the
it
shot.
from there.
Oh, good. And St. Mary's gets the rebound.
Baird with a nice rebound. She gets it up to
Good pass, too.
Sikowski. She's going to drive the lane the whole time and gets it to Baird at the last second. And
Badgett.
Howard again.
Badgett.
Howard again with changed the shot again. Thank goodness, because
But got a hand in the face.
yes.
Oh, wow. Yep.
Oh, they're going to call that one.
Well, unfortunately, because they called a foul and we only have 30 seconds left, I think that should do it pretty much. Might get one more shot off.
Yeah, the referees don't seem to be hustling.
No. No sense of urgency.
And that goes all the way across.
My gosh.
We'll just call that another turn.
I have no words.
That looks like it's going to do it tonight. There's running down to 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, another crossover. Razzle dazzle to finish the game. Well,
So to finish the game, the Lumberjacks pretty much had that the whole way. 36 to 16 was the final.
come away with a solid 20-point victory over the Wallace Miners at home.
And kind of go down the stat board. Ellie Welch came in less than a minute in. She scored her only 3 points of the game.
3 points.
Jaden House had 7 for the whole game. Shepard had a great second half. She scored 6 in the second half alone. And that was the end of the scoring for the Miners.
Maggie missed both her free throws. I
Yep.
thought she made one.
Yep. And then again for the Lumberjacks, Badgett with 2, Sikowski with 2, Wilkes with 2, Crawford with 2, Haig with 12.
Got to count those.
Cordell had 6. Holder had 2. Hammond had 4. Kozer had 4. So we had one player for the entire Lumberjack team that didn't score. And they win again with a final score of 36-16. And one more time for Alex and I, we'd like to give our prayers out for Skylar Hill, who was hauled to the ambulance. We hope everything's great, and we want to keep her in our prayers.
Definitely give up some prayers for her. And another thank you to the fire department for showing up so quick and getting her out of here safely.
Once again, thank you for watching Channel 3 Sports Live, and I'm Chris Johnson, and for Alex Johnson, and we want to thank you for watching.
Have a great night, folks. We'll catch you next time.